Another adventure at the cemetery.
Oh yeah, the Little Adventures. What was it called that?
Yeah, we can look for some more crypts, interesting statues, and any statements on headstones like lost at sea.
We can go to that one crypt and then put the hole in there, and we can see again.
I uploaded a video on that on YouTube already, but we could make a better video of it.
Yeah, like
Let's see what we run into. So here's a pretty old looking headstone. This one says, he did what he could for his heavenly Father, for his church, for his family, for humanity, and has entered into the joy of his Lord. Who is this guy? When did he die? So it says he's Woodman of the World, and it has a picture of a tree stump here. His name was John Turner. He was born in Barnesville, what is that, Georgia? Might not be right about that. Anyway, January 1844. He died in Waco, Texas, February 8th, 1915.
That's a long time.
That's a long time ago. I wish we could know who some of these people are, you know. This is Julia Ella, daughter of, can't really read that, C.R. and Maddie Turner. She was born August 17th, 1899, and she died October 1st, which is my birthday, 1906. So she wasn't very old at all. So we are back at this one crypt, which was really mysterious to us because, like I said in the other video, which wasn't a very long video, you know, there was no name. There was no date here. I know you can see all the way through it though. You can see the door right there. And then if you turn the flash on and I go in, you'd be able to see quite a bit inside. The coffin is in there, definitely. It kind of just looks like a pine box, to be honest, and it's kind of holy. Outside of this crypt, I don't even know if this is the right name for this kind of burial. There's a little door right there, and then it's got a lock on it. But there's nothing written on it, so it's definitely an interesting one for me. Here goes a pretty sad one. This is Bessie Evans Halbert. She was born November 13th, 1844, and she died in 1886. She wasn't very old. She was just an infant. And you see a lot of those here, especially around that time era. Some of the graves here, the headstones are pretty worn. All I can see on this one is died February 7th, 1888. They were born in 1886 though, so they died at a really young age too. What do you think about this place, Tony?
I don't know.
You just look like you're hot and tired.
Yes, I am.
It's a pretty hot and humid day. It wanted to rain out here, but it didn't, so we're paying for it now. Got another interesting one here. William Randall, C.O.D. It says 2 Texas Infantry SP.AM.war. I don't know if I'm reading that right. That one just looks interesting. Can y'all tell me what that means? What was he in? What did he do? So there's a lot of McBrides buried over here. This McBride was only a year old when he passed, which is really sad. I mean, a lot of kids passed then, just due to fever and things like that. This person was born in 1835, passed away 1902. A lot of these families are buried together, and a lot of them are spread out too. I guess it just depends on what you could afford then. These graves over here look pretty old as well. Some of these statues are just really pretty. Well, this is just a small area that we're at right now. There are really a lot of interesting graves or crypts further out in here, but it's about to get dark and we're not allowed to be here when it's dark. So we will be heading off and maybe making another video if it interests you.